At that point, I was not on a real private jet, really because the real answer is I wasn't able to charter one at the time. It wasn't unavailable because it was the holidays.
This is Mazi, a man who's all about his private jets and his money, and a massive ego to match. But is he really as wealthy as he wants us to believe? Or is this all a performative facade? Well, let's go on and take a look, shall we? Hey guys, it's been a while. I know a lot of you are wondering what's been going on with me, and it's just been life kicking my ass per usual. But I'm definitely going to be getting back into things, which means being more consistent with the content, and I do have to say I am reaching some milestones way faster than I could have ever imagined. I want to thank every single person who got us to over 800 subs. This is honestly amazing, and I appreciate all feedback and love you guys show me. But with that being said, let's get into the video. So today we're going to be taking a look at this guy Mazi. I saw a couple videos that were recommended to me about this dude, and I just thought, man, I gotta talk about this clown. So I'm sure everyone is aware of the viral show Pop the Balloon, but if you aren't, here's the concept. So it's basically just a speed dating show where a lineup of either men or women with balloons judge a person based on appearances, a quick biography on themselves, and a few follow-up questions in the lineup. If someone can keep their balloon throughout the entire judging process, they're a match. So enters this guy named Mazi.
Mazi, how old are you?
I'm 38.
So what are some things you like to do for fun?
Travel, book private jets, yachts, and pop bottles in clubs.
Now, Mazi is one of these hyper rich dudes. Yes, hyper. And the reason I say hyper is because these dudes are all the same. They wear the biggest chains and rings you'll ever see, designer from head to toe, always flexing bottles of liquor that cost thousands of dollars, cars, women, tourist spots, whatever, right? I mean, this guy spams the word private jet so many times, it's unbearable. I mean, it's like basically the equivalent to the IG model starter pack. There's a blueprint to this shit. So this guy Mazi's on Pop the Balloon, and he's pretty much just there to flex and talk about how rich he is to bag women. And everyone here can just tell how performative and extra this guy is. I mean, at one point he offers one of the ladies a private jet ride and still gets rejected.
Okay, got it. Is she someone that's your type?
You ever been on a private jet before?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Want to find out?
No.
He even flexes his $30,000 teeth and claims it's equivalent to a house.
And I didn't see till he got up close that he had the grill, so I was like,
when you
That's
start
my teeth is in the grill.
oh.
That's my teeth.
Oh, well.
It's 30.
no, I'm just playing. But,
30K in my mouth.
hey,
It's a house.
I know.
I mean, the majority of this guy's answers are so materialistic and superficial, it's crazy. Even the other guys in the lineup were honestly shocked with how money-centric his answers were.
A private jet, yacht, roof Chris, dinner in the sky.
same question.
I'm gonna take you shopping for something to wear. I'm gonna get your hair done, get your nails done, pick you up in my double R. Probably got 1,000 roses in the Rolls Royce. After that, I mean, shit, we gonna just go with the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yet, despite attempts at being flashy and talking about extravagant dates, it doesn't seem compelling enough for some of these ladies.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, Mazi, you're very handsome.
Thank you.
Your aesthetic is not normally my aesthetic.
Like skinny guys.
No, it's not that.
Okay.
I like a little weight on them.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get out the club, and it sounds like you like to go to the club.
You look like you just be throwing the ones on them. I'm okay.
Like he didn't deny it.
It's funny because you can tell Mazi's probably used to getting things his way, and bro is clearly frustrated when his balloon is popped. Because despite him talking big, luxurious, and expensive, he's still getting his balloon popped.
So, based off of that, we're going to have you pop 2 balloons. Come on back up here to the front with me. Unless you want to, you know who balloons you're going to pop already. Okay. Oh, you popped your own? Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was really just being entertaining for real.
Just because it was like the stuff he mentioned, like the the need to like mention like the brands, cars, and stuff like that. It's not really necessary to get a woman or to flashy like that's your style, probably.
It's cool.
I'm just saying, I wouldn't have dated you anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got the makeup on your shirt.
Yeah.
And
You got like lipstick on your teeth.
Mm-hmm.
and
It's like you got like a blood clot in your eye. Yeah.
so
I'm a barber.
no,
and
and this
some hair got in my eye.
I'm not trying to be funny.
It's just like
I was just paying attention.
you
know what
saying
I'm
things that don't add up to nothing else.
No, I was just.
But it was giving Fugazi though, Bookie.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let her come back.
You said it's giving what?
Fugazi.
What would that be?
I'm gonna get into that.
Okay. All right, we're gonna step away.
And let's be honest, this guy is definitely attracting a certain type of demographic in the lady department when he's out about in the real world. But on this show, a show people come on to look for love, flashing and flexing your cash isn't enough. And Mazi just chalks it up to them not being familiar with luxury or having lots of money, and that they don't understand his lifestyle.
It's normal for me, man. You know, only certain people will understand that, especially somebody like myself that come from nothing.
It's a regular day, man. It's not even really flashy, you know, showing this is what it's called. If you got it, you got it. Simple. If you don't, you don't. You don't.
It's such an out of touch worldview, or maybe it's just me and I'm just too poor to get it. But the funny thing is, Mazi might not actually be as wealthy as he wants us to believe. So Mazi eventually does an interview with Arlette Amuli and her husband, and obviously bro is a character. The guy is doing the interview out of a private jet.
So obviously we see you are in a, is that a jet? Is that a private jet that you're in?
Yeah.
So
Let's take a trip to Vegas to go sports bet.
So you took a trip to Vegas on a private jet?
I'm about to.
Oh, you're about to?
Okay.
Okay.
So Mazi pretty much goes on to glaze himself and talk about how rich he is and whatnot, right? And the guy's entire personality is literally his come up story and how much money he has.
I'm just making money, you know, all over the place. I'm a serial entrepreneur, so I just make money everywhere I can. And I'm successful, I win. Straight W's for real.
And for some reason, even talks about how attractive he is too.
I can have anybody I want. I can get somebody that's a 10 and I can have on Nike dry fit. I don't have to have on Louis Vuitton and chains. I don't have to have this on. My face card don't decline.
Now, I don't know if I'm crazy here, but Mazi doesn't scream Mr. Steal Your Girl in the looks department to me. But hey, let me know what you think in the comments below. So the reason I brought up Mazi potentially inflating his wealth is because the interview that takes place in this so-called private jet was faked. And he even admits to it later on. But what does it say about a person who has to fake being in a private jet just to flex? Like, most people don't care, bro. Now, no one knocks a guy that works hard and does well in life, and showboating and flexing is inevitable with a lot of successful people, but Mazi really goes out of his way to make sure people understand that he is better than them because he has money.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna keep it real, and this is no disrespect. You cannot afford to talk to me, I ain't gonna lie to you.
And that simply is not how that works. So fast forward and we're taken to Pop the Balloon's reunion episode where they bring back some notable participants on the show. And surprisingly, they decided to include Mazi. Now, for whatever reason, this guy is way more direct and bold this time around. He really thinks he is the pinnacle of what every woman wants.
He talks about getting on yachts, all that stuff. Is that usually how you pick up ladies or how you get?
No, it's not. I just was having fun on the show. Okay. None of the girls on the show is my type.
So what is?
Somebody that's beautiful, got something going for herself, not up here with buck teeth, not a farmer. Y'all have farmers up there. What? They up there milking cows and stuff like that.
That wasn't the lineup for you.
That didn't make any, it just didn't make any sense.
So I know you said, none of those ladies were your type. You said you look for a beautiful woman, a woman. I thought they were all beautiful.
They were all beautiful, yes.
But
Cap.
So you wanted celebrities lineup or what?
I mean, look at me and look at them. Does that make sense?
Now, don't get me wrong, we all know a lot of women would definitely go for a guy like Mazi, but every woman? It's honestly such an absurd take, and mind you, his theory is constantly being disproved in real time. But you know what Mazi says when a woman flat out rejects him? That they aren't on his level.
That's because I'm not a fan of flashiness. I'm just not.
Because you know that I won't talk to you.
Huh?
Because you know that I would not talk to you.
I don't like flashiness, and
Do
if
you
I
feel
see
like
flashy
you're not
guys,
good
I
enough
wouldn't
for
talk
me?
to them. Huh?
Do you feel like you're not good enough for me?
That's a
For first impression,
Looking at me and you looking in the mirror, would you feel like you would be appropriate for me?
I don't care.
So Mazi keeps this whole persona up for a majority of the time, and the host lets us know that Mazi actually flew in on a private helicopter.
Wow. There goes security. Oh my God. Wow.
Now, let's be for real. This shit looks beyond staged. I mean, why does the video start after bro landed? It looks so deliberately set up, it's not even funny.
Yeah, I don't see the security right there, the bodyguard.
No.
He flew here with me. I don't live here.
Wait, but if he flew here, then why is he on the ground outside of the helicopter?
Cause he can't fit in the helicopter.
Bro, that whole scene is a freaking setup. His bodyguard flew on a separate flight to get there while you rode in on the helicopter? Why not just use the private jets you have access to? Seems a whole lot simpler. It turns out that he pretty much lied about being flown into Arizona on this helicopter because this helicopter actually belongs to a tourism company where you can basically pay for a ride and they probably take you around the area for sightseeing and whatnot. The lengths Mazi will go to show us all how wealthy he actually is crazy. And that brings us back to the initial interview we were talking about earlier. Remember how I said Mazi was in a private jet as they conducted the interview? Well, that was cap too, because Mazi was exposed yet again.
So basically, you said that you was on a private jet, but the internet went and done its research. And it seems like they found a private jet that looks like the one that you was in. But the only difference with the one that they found is that that one doesn't fly.
So
the one that they found, you can actually rent out on Peerspace for, I believe, for about $130 an hour. Yeah. All right, so can you please confirm to the world if you was on a real private jet?
At that point, I was not on a real private jet, really because the real answer is I wasn't able to charter one at the time. It wasn't unavailable because it was the holidays.
I did it on purpose to get people's attention.
But I do fly private jets all the time.
You wanted attention from people.
I mean,
I found it funny. I said, you know what? I'm finna get people attention, spark some interest, spark people, put fire up under them. And they did exactly what I thought they was gonna do.
This guy wasn't in a private jet at all. He rented out a space that pretty much mimics the look of one. This is just such a bad look for Mazi, honestly, and I'd be embarrassed if I were him. Now, Mazi does have money and is most likely a successful dude, but doing all this extra shit is literally taking away from anything legitimate he has going on. I mean, if you're actually incredibly wealthy, why does he constantly feel the need to show out?
I'm flying private jets all the time. They say my cars are rented. I drive my cars all the time. They say my clothes are this, fake, whatever. I'm in the stores all the time. I might not even document everything I do. I literally did that on purpose, period. You wanna get on a private jet with me? Give me half on the flight, we gone. I got an account, a jet card, all type of stuff going on. You gotta put 100,000 in just to even get a jet card. So, I mean, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, we can do it. But ain't nothing cap about me.
And to the point, he's faking situations that did not even need to be faked. The guy literally could have just did the interview at his home and no one would have cared. He could have flown first class and no one would have bat an eye. But now the whole internet is calling this guy a faker. Well, that's all I got on Mazi. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button and to hype the video too. It seems like hyping is the new thing with the YouTube algorithm and it seems to really help small creators like myself. So that would be much appreciated if you could. Again, shout out to everybody that watched my last two 2 videos. You guys went above and beyond my expectations, and I am forever grateful. I do have some videos being worked on as we speak, and I'll be dropping them in the days to come. So if you liked the video, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We are trying to hit 1K subs by the end of November, and I'm confident we can hit that goal. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Have a good one.